Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to It's the Bree Show. And in today's video, this is going to be just a rundown and just simple messages for all of the signs, Aries through Pisces. And it's going to be for Mercury and Gemini transit, okay, for the next few weeks. Now, just to, pretty much start it off, so Mercury, as we know, and if you don't, if you're new to this, Mercury is the planet of, it's the quick thinker, right? It's quick, fast pace, okay? But it's more so on a mental level, right? On an intellectual level. Mercury also is ruled by, Virgo and Gemini, okay? Virgo being the feminine side of Mercury, Gemini being the masculine side. We are also in Gemini season right now, so it's heavy Mercurian influence, that's going on right now, okay? You may even see people who, like Virgo Geminis, or they may have significant Virgo Gemini placements in their chart, right? They may even play of, significance, especially now, now that Mercury's in Gemini, okay? So Mercury is the quick, fast-paced thinker, ultimately. I was gonna say Noka. Mercury is pretty much about not only sharing information, but as well as, taking in information, right? Receiving information, just as much as you give it out, that Virgo Gemini axis. So with Mercury now being in Gemini, okay, for the next few weeks, this is pretty much the energy of picking up the pace, right? So this is pretty much going to push us to pick up the pace, pick up our mental pace, right? I feel like too, even to a certain extent, right, your intellect may even be tested, okay? Or you may just want to really test yourself, okay, and see. I feel like it's almost like a challenge, right? A mental challenge, right? See, where you can really go with your ideas, right? See how far you can really go with certain concepts, even down to, your certain creative skills and attributes, okay? Gemini too is also about information and data. I think if I didn't already say that, it also too can be like an analysis type of thing, right? So this may even kind of bring in the energy of doing more research, right? Studying a little bit more, just really trying to find and connect the dots, right? Or connect information. But I feel like it's important that, with this information, it's information everywhere, right? You can find information about anything, right? Especially nowadays, it's a lot of things that are available to us in the blink of an eye, right? Or, in the palm of our hands. But I feel like it's more so about, information that is necessary, information that is needed, okay? And needing to defer, and kind of differentiate between and that's where that kind of more so darker side, negative side of Gemini can turn into like messiness, gossip, you know what I'm saying, two-faced, being double-sided, you know what I'm saying, whatever, okay, fake type of energy, that twin side, okay, Chatterbox type of thing, okay, when I feel like when things are not, completely balanced, and when we are taking in too much of the wrong information, or information that really, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't do anything for you, it doesn't really help you or propel you in life in no type of way, shape, or form. Sometimes information, and I know my natal Gemini placements definitely can feel me, like sometimes you just be open to information just to hear it, right? Because that's Gemini energy, right? But it's like at some given point or time, it has to be, you have to, like I said, basically you have to be able to differentiate between basically the bullshit and the real shit, you know what I'm saying, what's needed, what's necessary, and what's not. Some things, okay, especially if you are more of a loner or introvert, or maybe you're not, you have issues with communicating, you know what I'm saying, this also too can kind of open up the door for you to get a little bit outside your comfort zone, your, you know, the way you think, your natural thinking process, okay? Think a little bit faster, think a little bit even differently, because Gemini is mutable air. Okay, so that is gonna, you know, bring this energy of changing and adapting, being able to change. Or you're gonna have to, you know, be able to change and adapt to your environment, to your community, to your surroundings, which is all Gemini-like things, even possibly siblings and cousins, close friends, close relationships, okay, in proximity to you, okay, that all can be what's changing and what's significant, okay. These people, places, and things can kind of be brought to light as well, okay, or the way that you communicate, interact with these things, or some type of, and even down to certain information you may receive or, you know, find out, okay, or even exchange. But, you know, with these people or within these circumstances or whatever the case may be, okay, that may change as well, right? Or that may just be of significance, how you communicate, right? With whom you are communicating, okay? Also, too, be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful not only how you're communicating, but who you're communicating to. Because like I said, Gemini can be messy, okay? Everybody is not up there. Everybody doesn't have good intentions. And everybody mentally is not straight. So just be mindful of that, okay? And of course, this may be some of you guys. But yeah, okay? So kind of scatterbrain type of energy. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first we have Aries, all Aries placements. Okay, this is going to be for Aries the Dam. Let's pull a message for Aries placement for this Mercury and Gemini. Message for Aries placement for this Mercury and Gemini. Let's see. It's going to be one card for the Oracle card. Okay, so this is going to be the Visionary. Okay, I'm sure y'all got this like 2 weeks ago. I swear it was the same card. Okay, so of course something here dealing with your vision. Okay, dealing with your passion. Of course, Aries dealing with your fire. Something too even may propel you to like I want to say too, something here may even be like futuristic, okay, or something here surrounding like futuristic thinking, okay, or kind of like what I was saying a few weeks ago, like kind of out of this world type of thing going on, okay, or it's like dare to be different, Aries, okay, or you're really going to be, you know, embracing like your difference, more so your uniqueness, I'll say. I'm thinking of the song Alien Superstar as well by Beyonce. Okay, how she's talking about unique, that's what you are. Something like the little bar, category bad bitch, alien superstar. Okay, so maybe some of y'all are feeling like alien superstars. Okay, something maybe about your spirit, like maybe some of you guys are literally not from here, okay, or you may literally receive certain type of vision, certain type of like thoughts, ideas, okay, it's like, and it's like it may not be from here, or I feel like too the now that may be for some of you guys, especially the ones who are already tapped into their gifts, but then the other of you guys, I feel like the message in itself is to just really embrace like your differences, okay, don't be afraid to stand out, don't be afraid to, you know, really embrace your individuality. And if you do have a vision, if you do have a passion, like go for it, put it out there, put it into the universe, put it out into the world, you know what I'm saying? Make your dreams come true, bring your reality to life. Ultimately, Jupiter is in Taurus. Okay, so something here, I just feel like a vision, or some of you guys are visionaries, okay, or something here about a vision you may even have, or it's like something here about your mentality, or certain thoughts, ideas, and concepts, okay, it may help you like open up as well in a certain type of way, or it may open up your creativity, your creative skills, your communication skills. your relatability skills or something like that. Let's see. What is the subject for Aries placements? Okay, during this Mercury in Gemini. Of course, too, the way that you guys think and communicate, okay, could be changing, of course, as well, okay, or something about that could possibly be expanding. Okay, let's see. Aries placements. Okay, so water. We have water. So some of you guys could be dealing with now something here about waters, like water signs, possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe some of you guys have significant water in your chart, as I'm playing water in the back. Okay, but something here significant about water as well during this Mercury and Gemini for you guys. Some of you guys, you may need to drink more water, okay, especially if you have been dehydrated, or if you are kind of pushing out a lot of information, or if you're, you know, you're exerting a lot of energy, or even if you're talking a lot, okay? I feel like some of you guys may need to, you know, just make sure you're hydrating. Or like, it's like you need to flush out your system, okay? Also too, something about healing as well. Maybe some of you guys will spend more time around water, or you may need to. You may connect with water during this Mercury in Gemini, okay, or excuse me, a water sign, okay, or something here dealing with your emotions, okay, your feelings. Something here may be opening up, or you may have some type of vision, or something here you may finally see, literally, or realize when it pertains to a water sign, or when it pertains to your water, your emotions, your feelings. Also, too, maybe like something here dealing with blood. Maybe some of you guys need to drink more water in order to get your blood back flowing, okay? Maybe some of you guys could be donating blood. No, you're not saying something like that, okay? But something dealing with healing is very significant during this Mercury in Gemini for you guys. Pull one card for Aries placements. Aries the Dam. Also too, I feel like with that water card, that also can be, you know, truly tapping into your potential as well, or truly tapping into your heart space. Maybe some of you guys are going to be more opening up to like dating, or, you know, new relationships, new friendships, love in general, okay, even if it is dealing with family and things like that, and friends. Or that's what you need, okay? Aries the Dam for Mercury and Gemini transit. Aries the Dam for Mercury and Gemini transit. Oh, these cards. Some of you guys too may even be like, you may even become like more wild, or it's like your wild side. Like, wow, dang. I don't even know if that's how the song goes, but yeah. Okay, so yeah. So we have Justice here with the Queen of Cups that came out. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, there can be something here. Now some of you guys could literally maybe dealing with, like, of course, the court, justice system, the law, or something like that, needing some type of law and order here, okay? But also too, of course, you be dealing with a Libra, possibly have Libra in your chart, okay? The Queen of Cups, okay, cups. So something here, of course, dealing with water, dealing with healing, dealing with the emotion, okay? Dealing with water signs, or dealing with like a need to flow, right? A need to just be. So I feel like that's the message in itself. You need to just be, or that's the truth that you're going to be standing in. Just be. right? It just is what it is. You are who you are, right? Your creativity, or some of you guys too, you may even be embracing more, or maybe stepping more so into like an authoritative role, maybe even becoming a mother as well. And even if you aren't physically birthing a child, okay, now of course this could be like mother of thought, okay, mothering your thoughts, mothering your ideas, in order to bring them and nurture them into life. But also too, you know, some of you guys may be like mothers of your friend groups, you know, within your communities or something like that. Okay. But something you're dealing with healing, okay, or emotional development, okay. I feel like too, some of you guys may even see a truth here, find out a truth of dealing with a Libra, plausibly, okay, or a water sign, okay, or something here just dealing with your, you know, your emotional nature. Or possibly who and what you love, okay? You may finally receive clarity, or that is what, that may be what you guys need during this transit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to Taurus. All Taurus placements for Mercury and Gemini transit. Taurus the Fool for Mercury and Gemini transit. What up, y'all? What up? Candle almost out. Okay, so Taurus the Fool for this Mercury and Gemini transit. Taurus the Fool for this Mercury and Gemini transit. Okay, so we have the cusp. Okay. Some of you guys may be a Taurus, Gemini cusp, or you may be dealing with like someone who's on the cusp, okay, or something here I feel like is significant about the cusp. Now this can be the first, like the first 3 degrees of Gemini as well, like the first 3 degrees of it being in Mercury. Okay, something here significant about that, like you guys, it may affect you or something may happen. Okay, during the very, very beginning, the first 3 degrees, I think Mercury is still like in 0 degrees right now. So from now till it gets to 3 degrees. Okay. Okay, maybe even something significant about you may change, or your look, okay, or your communication skills, of course, being Gemini, or the way you think or something like that, or your ideals. Also too, this can be at the end of Mercury and Gemini transits, okay, like 28, 29 degrees once of it being in Gemini, okay, of Mercury being in Gemini. Something too may be very significant there. I think like a crisis. It may not necessarily be a bad thing though per se, okay, but I feel like maybe just something dealing with urgency or importance or significance, okay. But yeah, something you're dealing with the cusp, or it's like the in-between kind of, it's like the in-between. Maybe some of you guys, you may be the middlemans, or the peace dealers. I'm thinking of peace dealers, shout out to him, but or something like that. Or it's like I keep seeing the Hierophant, like it's like as above so below kind of thing. I mean, that's more so of the Jewish way, but the as within, so without. Okay, or it's like trying to bring heaven on earth. Okay, or some of you guys are dealing with manifestation. Okay, you're really learning how to step into your power. Okay, or something is significant about manifestation, or about your own power, or something like that you may discover here during this Mercury and Gemini transit. Okay, especially I feel like during the beginning and towards the end, okay, of this transit. Or if you yourself have like Taurus, Gemini cusp in your own personal chart. Okay, so for all Taurus placements, Taurus the Fool. Y'all feel like I'm cooking some shit up. Yeah. Real shit. This may be some of you guys. Because I'm only a reflection of y'all. You, okay? It's like you cooking something up or something magical, or some of you guys may be stirring some shit up. Hopefully you're not being the messy Bettys. Or you may be dealing with some or something here. Even if it's not necessarily like negative, it may just be like, it's like you getting the people talking, like people are talking about you, or you're finally able to bring something to life here or make something real, or like I said, something here dealing with like manifestation. Okay. Right, about 3 cards. Healing. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with certain type of healings, or like I said, it's like a crisis type of thing. Maybe some of you guys lost someone, or it's like, what's that word? Like middle age crisis, midlife crisis. Maybe some of you guys are going through that right now if you're a little older, or you know someone who is, or it's like you're meant to be a healer in some way, or something here about your for some of you guys, like something here about the power, I feel like, of your words, something like that. Or if you do have like a gift in healing or something like that, I feel like something here significant about your chart, or something here significant about like either your personal chart and energy, like either you are like on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini, or you have placements and like that in your chart that's on the cusp. Or I just feel like around that time, like now, how long is Mercury gonna be in the beginning? Probably today, maybe a little tomorrow. I don't know, but towards the end of Gemini, just something like that, or something like, I don't know, something in regards to like the power of you guys' words, or it's like that's how you're able to heal something or somebody, or something like that. Are you, some of you guys, like you may be the ones that are being healed, or you may need the healing during this transit. But I feel like something here is like, it's almost supposed to be like magical, or it is. Or someone is, something is, or something about your gifts, or maybe even some of you guys like your talent or something like that, or something you're able to do here or create. It may kind of, I feel like it may bring some type of a form of healing, okay? Or that's just the message in itself. Like in order to heal yourself, or in order to heal others, you need to be able to step into your own like power or something like that, or you need to understand your power, or understand something here truly. Like the gateway between heaven and hell, or not even heaven and hell, but something like that. Heaven and earth. Heaven is a place on earth. Heaven is a mentality just as well as hell. Okay, so maybe some of you guys need to heal like the way that you think, your mentality. Okay, let's see. Taurus, placements towards the fourth for this Mercury and Gemini transit. Yeah, Six of Swords. Oop, this shit flipping and flying. Okay, Six of Swords. Knight of Cups at the bottom. That water, that healing, similar to Aries. Okay, maybe you have Aries in your chart. But yeah, so this is like a rite of passage, okay? Maybe some of you guys are passing through somewhere, traveling, movement, or something here about your thoughts, ideas, concepts, you know, the way that you're able to process certain type of information, or maybe just mentally, some of you guys were stuck before in a rut. Maybe you had to go through certain battles, face certain challenges, maybe even arguments or just disagreements, okay? Maybe some of you guys were just challenged, you know, because of your belief system, whatever this may be. But something here is finally healing, or it's, you know, you're finally able to move forward with something here, or it's like proceed. You're able to proceed, okay? Or something here, especially dealing with the mind, okay? Or you're, you know, the way that you're thinking is stuff like that, something like that. Okay, you guys are finally like able to heal or heal other people. Okay. Or just move, you know, finally like be able to move forward here or something like that. Also too, maybe some of you guys are traveling or moving, like literally, okay, during this Mercury and Gemini transit. Or some here dealing with like words, communication, information, maybe possibly about you or your spiritual gifts or something like that. Okay, maybe kind of traveling. It's like word gets around town. Or maybe this is some of you guys. You're the messengers. Okay. Let's see. Gemini. So Mercury is in your natal sign, of course. Okay, so this is pretty much natural for you guys. Fast-paced movements, okay. You know, being able to be mutable and adaptable to change. Okay. Maybe you're dealing with different types of people, different types of cultures, different types of languages. You know, some way, shape, or form, you have to multitask. Gemini did our life from Mercury and Gemini transit. So the strong woman. Okay. So of course, all this blue in the back. Okay, this could be, of course, like you know, communication, ideas, concepts, traveling. Maybe even a sense of like royalty here. Okay. Or like nobility, I'm thinking, kind of energy. Okay, but with the strong woman here, regardless if you're a man or woman, now this can be like just embracing your feminine side, your feminine energy. Okay, really stepping into that. Of course, Gemini, that balance. But also too, something you're dealing with your own inner strength and power. Okay, being courageous, or you know, being able to just really stand tall here. Okay, especially when it comes to like whatever it is you're trying to like execute here or show, or just within your own power, right? Within your own self, within your own mind. Okay, to have strength in that, or It's like something here is still standing. Okay. So I feel like too, it's almost like a fixated type of energy too, even though Gemini is mutable. But again, mutable, you're able to adapt. Yeah. So I feel like something here too, dealing with survival possibly. Like maybe you guys are, it's like you need to learn how to survive, or it's like maybe some of you guys are in survival mode. But I feel like it comes from the space that you're in, the mentality that you're in, the way that you think, okay, or your surroundings. You know, that's what kind of pushes you into that survival mode. I mean, sometimes, you know, you do just need that push to kind of get you to where you need to be, or, you know, out your comfort zone. But if you're always in that energy constantly, like something here significant, you may learn about that, okay? Or something here like may even, you know, that may be affecting you, this transit or something like that. Dealing with like, you know, always being in survival mode, or the need to always be strong. But I feel like just in general, this is a sense of like, you know, empowerment, courage, maybe even ambition here. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, not get my full Gemini, did I lie? Some of you guys, you may have Taurus in your chart. Mercury and Gemini transit. Gemini placements. Let's see what this is. Okay, the music industry. Okay, maybe some of you guys are wanting to be in the industry or something like that, or something you're significant about the industry. May happen during this transit, or may change. Maybe some of you, maybe you're already in the industry, okay? And this is calling you, like, you may need to be, you know, really like stand in your power here, or something like that, or really, you know, show like strength or courage, or you may even be like mentally tested. Okay, but yeah, or something you're dealing with like women may be significant about the music industry. But if you're not in it, I feel like maybe some of you guys may just be, I don't know, you may be affected by it or something. Or maybe you know somebody that is in it, or of course Gemini is all about connections, relations. Or something here just dealing with dealing with music itself, or you know, something like that. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to, maybe you want to be like a musician, or you are a musician, you are an artist, okay? Maybe you are your own industry, okay? Or maybe you're wanting to create your own industry, your own lane kind of thing, okay? And you know, you're gonna need to stand strong in that, I feel like. Okay. Or some of you guys, you may just need to embrace, like maybe some of you guys are really good singers, very talented, or artists or whatever. Some of you guys may even like become like recognized during this transit here. Yeah, I don't know, something here like that. Or you may just need to put yourself out there more, like, or, you know, show your capabilities, Gemini placements. Especially if you are some type of singer or artist. Okay. But something here too significant about like the music industry. Like you may even learn, even if you're not physically in it, or physically affected by it, Okay, you may learn something about the music industry during this transit, or like a woman or women. Okay, maybe how they treat women, or this can be a Gemini in the industry. They may stand up for women this week, or I mean, sorry, this transit or something like that. Or just something here significant may literally change about music or artists or musicians. Okay, during this transit. Okay, or artistry. Gemini did alright. Messages for Gemini placements. Damn, y'all, my cards is slipping and sliding. Gemini transit. So we have the Knight of Wands here, yeah. The Emperor. You definitely could be dealing with some type of organization here, or the industry in some shape, way, or form. Or this could be like someone of authority, of power, okay, or some type of institution, or something here dealing with like stability, structure, okay. You could be dealing with an Aries Scorpio here as well. Something here significant, or I have like Aries Scorpio significantly in your chart as well. But yeah, definitely something you're dealing with your passions, putting something into action here. I feel like definitely stepping into your power here, okay? Maybe some of you guys may be even a little reckless, so just be mindful of that. Maybe a little impulsive, but I feel like that's where the Emperor card comes in at the bottom, okay? Needing that sense of stability, needing that sense of structure. So you're not just reckless, like the Knight of Wands could possibly be at times. Okay. But also too, this could literally be something taken off, or like gaining more attraction, literally, or this is you guys, or something here dealing with like some type of business you may have or be in, or maybe some of you guys are, maybe you're dealing with significant, like an authority figure, or something here about an authoritative role, okay? Whether this is other people or an entity you're dealing with, or like management, or this is some of you guys, okay? But you may even receive certain type of messages or something like that, pertaining to like position of authority here, or power, or the industry, okay? Or some type of organization, right? Or that may be what some of you guys just may need. You may need more authority, more power, or that's what you're wanting. You want more authority, you want more power during this transit, or that's what you're trying to manifest here. That's what you're gonna be like attracting, or something like that, especially with that feminine energy I was talking about before. With that Knight of Wands, it's like you ready to take action, or it's like you guys are the masculine ones, or you guys are you're like the perfect balance type of thing. Yeah, it's like play checkers, not chess. I'm sorry, it's play chess, not chess. Maybe some of you guys are playing checkers, and it's like, baby, this is chess. You feel me? You're wrong game. Okay, like it's like you trying to play Uno, you know, during a spades game. Like, baby, that don't work here. Okay, so something like that. Okay, if that makes sense. You have to, you know, figure out what works, or maybe that's what some of you guys may be challenging, or that's the advice. Just don't be reckless. Don't be a crash dummy. Gemini placements, please. Okay? But something here like that. You may challenge the status quo, or something like that, okay? Or you may challenge what used to work, or what used to be established, or you may challenge your bosses, or your father. okay? Or you may be working with, you know, father figures or something like that, okay? Now let's see, Cancer placements, Cancer the crusty crab. Say Cancer the crusty cab, yellow, New York movement. Maybe some of you guys are moving to New York or traveling there. Okay, it's funny because I actually visited New York a few years ago, around this time. So yeah, it's not too hot. I mean, especially at least compared to Texas, it's yeah. Okay. Let's see. So Cancer placements. Mercury and Gemini transit, Cancer the crusty crab. Oh, that just popped out. So the Prince is a pop. As I said, it just popped out. So some of you guys, it's like, I'm popping. Oh no, what's that song? My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys, he's stopping. They chase me after school. What you know about me? What you... Okay, so that's what it's giving me, like, baby, even if you don't wear lip gloss, even if you a dude, you just wear chapstick, okay? It don't matter. Like, something here about you guys' energy, like, may just really be popping, okay? Or something here may, like, pop. Especially if you are some type of performer, artist, musician, or something like that. Okay, something here about your style or your artistry or your, you know, your creative gifts may really like pop. It may like come to life, or it just may like stand out, or this is you, okay? Or that's just, maybe that's the advice, okay? To stand out, Cancer placements, don't be scared to stand out. You know, you don't always have to be camouflaged, or you don't always have to be in the background, or you don't always have to try to fit in, kind of thing. I mean, even down to her outfit, it's kind of, it's different, you know, very different. Yeah, it's almost giving me like spacesuit vibes / like, you know what I'm saying, just regular like girl clothes. So maybe like this is some of you guys, like, maybe some of you guys have like a, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to say almost like an alien type of thing going on, or something here maybe like galactic, or maybe you're dealing with the Galactic Federation. They're everywhere. Okay? Or the feds. Oh, look, let me shut up, because I don't know you. I don't know your life, okay? Or it's like something is federal. Like, this is serious. This is serious, okay? Or just advice, like, you need to be serious about you need to be serious about what it is you're passionate about, Cancer placements. Like, you need to get a little bit more serious of, like, popping out here, or literally, like, pop out. Like, get outside of your shell, get out of your crib, get outside of your home, or your comfortability, or something like that, or whatever you may do here for work, or whatever you have been creating here or working on, it may literally like pop out here or come to life. I feel like, or some of you guys may just want to show out a little more. Maybe you want to show off, or something here is being like shown off, or something here about you or your gifts or your talent may literally like, you know, be showing off, or maybe popping off during this Mercury and Gemini transit. Cancer the crystal crab for Mercury and Gemini. Let's see. 1, Maca 2, Maca 3, Macarena, 4, Maca 5, Maca 6, Macarena, and Maca. Hey, Macarena. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. So that may have nothing to do with nothing, okay? I feel like something always, everything has to do with something, okay? Maybe some of you guys are just dancers, or maybe you're just stepping out. Maybe you're spending more time with family and friends, or maybe you're going to more, maybe you're learning how to be more social. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Maybe you guys need to be more social this Gemini and Mercury transit, or that's what will be going on. You're gonna learn how to be more social, maybe more like friendly, or like something like that, okay? Having more fun, or interacting more, or being seen more, or communicating more. Cancer, Pisces, Transfer, Mercury and Gemini transit, Cancer, Pisces, Transfer. Okay, let's see what messages we have for you guys. Okay, so we have feminine energy. Okay. So, I mean, similar to kind of what I was just saying to Gemini. I mean, you could definitely have Gemini in your chart. It's like you're dealing with both sides of the spectrum. You're dealing with the masculine and feminine. Masculine and feminine. Okay. Gemini. Maybe some of you guys may just really, it's like you may step into a really more, like, a more excited type of energy, or something about, maybe some of you guys are like using your voice more, or being vocal about something here, like what you stand on, what you believe in. Also too, here's something to do with the feminine energy, feminine. Some of you guys may be dealing with like cats, kittens. I've been seeing that a lot too lately. Like cats, kittens, are just that energy in itself. Like the unknown, the unseen, the unheard. Or maybe this is some of you guys. You're the unknown. You are the unseen and the unheard. But something about that is changing during this transit. Okay? Or that's the energy maybe some of you guys need to embrace. Maybe even something here significant about women. They may pop out for you during this transit. They may be more supportive of you. Or you may need to be more supportive of women here. Or may learn something significant about women, or maybe about motherhood, or your emotions, the ability to receive, to be receptive. Maybe some of you guys are popping out with a child, a baby. Congratulations. Too, especially if you had, like I was saying, with that unseen, unheard, especially if you had been kind of low-key about it, or in the dark. Again, like what I was saying, in the dark. 8th house things, you know, things, 12th house things you haven't brought to light yet. Okay, yeah, feminine energy, that's the darkness. Or something here, it's like what you do in the dark helps prolong whatever comes to light, or helps cultivate what's brought in the light, or something like that. I don't know. Okay, shit. Cancer, Crystal Crash for Mercury and Gemini transit. Okay, that card literally was flying like Aladdin. Maybe some of you guys are maybe flying, shifting like, I'm thinking like paradigms, like realities, or maybe you're shifting like mindset, or that's the advice possibly. But okay, the 4 of Pentacles came out with the star at the bottom. Okay, so you could possibly have Aquarius in your chart, or be dealing with like collective energy here, or like groups of people, or something here being regenerated, renewed, or revived almost, or inspired. But the 4 of Pentacles is like, maybe some of you guys are keeping something very close to you during this transit, or you may need to keep something very close to you, or kind of close to your chest here. Like I was saying, Something here may be in the dark, or it's like the unseen, the unheard, the unknown. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Or maybe some of you guys are just maybe you're I feel like too it's the energy of preserving or preservation. Maybe some of you guys are like withholding or taking a break from like sex or like pleasure and things like that, or you may need to, like, in order to cleanse your body, you know, heal certain things. I don't know. Also too, this could be maybe your money situations or certain resources you may have or that may be available to you. Okay, or this could be, especially with the star card at the bottom, certain ideas and concepts, or like something here about your intellect. Maybe some of you guys are not wanting to share certain things, or put certain things out there yet, or it's like you're needing to preserve something here, or protect your intellect here, Cancer placements. Because I feel like something here is like it's literally tied to the galaxy, or it's like I don't know, it's like your soul could be really shining here, or something like that. Or some of you guys may literally, like, you may literally be in tune literally with the stars, or something here is out of this world, kind of similar to Aries. Or maybe certain ideas and concepts or your creative abilities is like out of this world, or your something like that, or your ability to heal, to mother, to love, to nurture, to bring shit to life. Okay, that may be too what you need to protect here. Okay, or preserve something. Or just protect, you know, preserve your time, preserve, your energy. Especially if people are trying to be on some messy stuff with you, Cancer placements, or if you were the messy ones, or if you were always getting in a conflict before, or if this is other people trying to bait you or challenge you, or maybe steal your ideas or something like that. Protect your peace here. Okay, especially if you guys are starting to like pop or stand out, or what you do for work, or something like that. I don't know how these cards be all over the place like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Leo placements for Gemini and Mercury transit. Leo placements, Leo be lying for Mercury and Gemini. Leo be lying, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all like getting my name? It's so pretty. So pretty. Leo placements, Leo be lying for Mercury and Gemini transit. Leo placements. Which one should I do? Let me just reshuffle. Leo be lying, Mercury and Gemini. Two cards came out again. So we just gonna take it. Alright. So the Perfume Queen and the Snake Charmer. So off the rip, something here dealing with instinct, okay? Maybe like of importance, or play a significant role during this transit for you guys, okay? Something here about your instincts, okay? I feel like the challenge for you guys, for some of you guys, may be to listen to your instincts, okay, during this transit, to really be able to tap in and tune in to your instincts and to your intuition. I feel like instincts, though, is on a more animalistic, you know, physical level, whereas in response, whereas like your intuition is more so, you know, the subconscious and, you know, reacting more so with, you know, from your mind. So both really is necessary here. Okay, especially with the Taurus and Gemini energy going on. But yeah, okay, so the snake charmer here as well. Some of you guys, something are definitely significant about like feminine energy. Okay, I feel like that's kind of a thing for everybody, or just that need for balance between your dark and your light, your feminine and your masculine, right? You know, your emotions, your heart, and your head, and logic, right? Okay. Also, too, some of you guys, like, you may even, some of you guys may deal with certain type of, like, charm. Like, maybe some of you guys are able to charm or almost, like, manipulate. And I'm not saying necessarily in a bad way, but, or, like, attract something or people or suitors or something like that. Literally from, like, either, like, your image, the way you look, or the way you maybe even smell to a certain extent, okay? Or it's almost like you're able to like sense something here about your senses too. I feel like maybe significant during this transit, or you know, you may really need to like embrace, or you may need to learn more about about the senses. Something here too dealing with like, now some of you guys too, like you may be dancers, or something here dealing with movement and rhythm, okay, as well. Okay, you could possibly be dealing with like beauty. Maybe some of you guys are like changing up your beauty regimen, or changing up your style, your hair, or maybe you're into certain scents. Maybe you're into certain herbs and oils. Some of you guys, maybe you're maybe you would be a good herbalist. Okay, or you may be dealing with an herbalist or something like that. Or I feel like something here is strongly like related to attraction and charm and even manipulation to a certain extent. Now I feel like either this could be some of you guys, or this may be the energies you may have to deal with, okay, during the transit. Or it's like, I want to say too, like, beauty is a bitch. Excuse my French. Beauty is a bitch, literally. So you be dealing with women, of course, or you may even learn like the cost, something here about the cost of beauty, or something here like literally comes from like the feminine energy. You have to be able to pull something in. Okay. Now let's see. This is for Leo placements. Mercury and Gemini transit. Let's see what y'all got. Consciousness. Consciousness. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are, okay. I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with like, because again, Jupiter still is in Taurus, so I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with some type of cult, or cult leaders, or something like that, or just, okay, I just want to say this too, be mindful of people, okay, who may try to manipulate your mind, manipulate what it is you are aware of here. But also too, I feel like that may be what significantly changes, like what you are aware of, and maybe what you once weren't aware of. Like something here is being brought to light, or something here it may change or shift surrounding like your consciousness or the collective. Consciousness. It's like being aware, being awake, being something like that. Something here I feel like may literally like awaken. Maybe some of you guys are going through some type of awakening during this transit. It's a type of experience, or something within you may literally awaken. The Ace of Swords literally popped out here with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Truth, clarity, okay, information as well. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini. Well, yeah, that. But I meant to say you may have significant Gemini in your chart as well. But something here within you, for some of you guys may literally like come alive or awaken, or something here about what it is you are aware of here. I feel like they significantly change, or maybe some of you guys are waiting on some type of truth or something like that. Or it's like maybe you're waiting on the truth to be spoken, or you're waiting to finally tell the truth, or you're waiting to finally like declare something, or you're waiting for something to possibly come in or change, shift. But yeah, I feel like it definitely had to do with like maybe your belief system, or some type of truth here, or your sense of awareness. Okay, or your instincts, consciousness. Maybe some of you guys are religious, or you may be dealing with like religious figures, religious people, or something is significant. Maybe even about like religion. You may learn is connected to like this word, or the collective consciousness as we know today. The collective as we know today, I mean. Okay. Now we have Virgo placements, Virgo to Snore for Mercury and Gemini transit, Virgo placements, Virgo to Snore for Mercury and Gemini placements. Okay, Leo was definitely an interesting. I don't know what that was about. I mean, I'm a Virgo now, so it's too late. But if, let's say you have Leo in your chart, or if you know Leo, pass the message, okay? But also, too, for Leo, dealing with consciousness, because I forgot the sun. Leo was ruled by the sun. So it's you. Something you're dealing with your own, like your own ego. You may become more aware of here, or others may. Alright, so now let's go into Virgo. Virgo placements, Virgo to Snore for Gemini and Mercury transit. Virgo placements, Virgo to Snore for okay. So the visionary. Okay, you could definitely have Aries in your chart. They got the same exact card. Okay, so something here, of course, dealing with being a visionary, okay, or having a certain type of vision here. Maybe some of you guys are literally, it's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay, you may need to see something like clearly here for what it is. Virgo placements, no more illusions, no more delusions. Okay, or this may literally be someone, right, that you may finally start to see for what it is, or this may be some of you guys, like maybe you're finally being seen for who you are, or what you do, or like your visions, your passion, or something here you maybe even possibly have created already. Also too, I didn't realize kind of how sexified like this card is. I literally didn't notice it till now. Seduction. I'm hearing that song, sensual seduction. Sensual seduction. I think it's by Snoop Dogg. A cigarette, you know, but you see, sensual seduction. I think that's how it's called. Sexual seduction. Sensual, whatever it's called. Something like that. Okay? I mean, you could be dealing, you know, have Libra in your chart as well, but I feel like something here, maybe even about seduction. Okay? Maybe some of you guys are being like seduced. Just be mindful of that, like people trying to seduce you. I mean, of course, if it's someone you trust and is trustworthy actually or whatever, but or this may be some of you guys, like the power of seducing or being able to seduce here. But it don't always have to be sexually. Like this can be intellectually as well. Of course, Virgo. Okay, or just using your fire or something. Or something here about your passion or your spirit. It may even be kind of sexy. Or something here like about you. Maybe it's like it's so sexy for some of y'all. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of none of this in Aries. That's funny, okay? I don't know. That's interesting. So Virgo the snore, Virgo placements for Mercury and Gemini transit. Let's see. What messages for Virgo placements? Y'all like my Cancer earrings? You probably can't really see, but yeah. My Cancer earrings. Cancer. Okay, so Virgo the snore, Mercury and Gemini transit. Let's see what messages is for you guys. All right, y'all. Let's see. Homes. Okay, homes. All right, something here significant, maybe about your home, where you live. Some of you guys, maybe you build homes or you're having a home built. I'm thinking of that saying, a home. What is it? Not home is where the heart is, but oh no, I'm thinking of a chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. What the fuck? Okay. Or it's like it's a difference from having a house and having a home. I feel like that speaks volumes in itself, Virgo places. I don't know, like whether it's a physical home or not, but and if it's not a physical home, I feel like this may be like you, your vessel, your temple, your body. Okay, like yeah, I don't know. It's like regardless, something is still. I don't know. I don't want to say too much though for some reason. Like, some things I feel like it's like quiet as it's kept, or it's, yeah, I keep thinking like Cancer. Like similar to Cancer energy, that the unseen, the unknown, the unheard, the unspoken. Maybe this is some of you guys. Like something here it's like you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be heard, you don't want to really speak, or it's like the hermit mode, or privacy with the home. Maybe some of you guys are keeping your creative endeavors or projects or something like that, like more private, or Maybe you're only sharing like with your family or your secrets or your visions here, your goal, your dreams. Maybe you're only sharing it with like family. Some of you guys too, you may literally have a vision about something here, like now something here like significant may even come up or happen, like I feel like surrounding like homes or maybe real estate possibly. Okay, but something here may literally like maybe changing or shifting surrounding like homes, neighborhoods, or maybe your home, your house, your neighborhood. Also too, like I said, a home, there's a difference from a house and a home. So maybe some of you guys need more love, more nurturing, or you maybe you need to pour more into your home, okay, into your house or whatever, so it actually becomes a home, or it feels like home, or homes. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with like the homeless. Maybe you have been homeless before, okay? Maybe some of you guys have, maybe you have a story, or you just, maybe you have a lot of experience dealing with homes or homelessness, or like deprivation, starvation. Because now I'm just thinking of like Buddha and hermit and something like that. And if this is not you, I feel like you may be dealing with people like that, or some of you guys, maybe you want to, some of you guys may even want to start some type of home, like business, like home and business, or maybe you, maybe like interior designing, maybe you decorate homes, maybe you design homes. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with like architecture or engineers. Or something here literally is like you're engineering, and it don't have to be like physical like that. Like it could be within anything in your life. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, like you may literally be engineering something here. It's like you're building something here, or you have the mind of, it's like some of you guys may literally have, it's like you have the mind of an engineer, possibly. The Empress came out, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, or have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with mothers, women here, okay? Or something here is growing, something here is abundant, is fruitful, or this is some of you guys, excuse me, I was thinking, you guys, okay, during this Mercury in transit, of course you could possibly be dealing with like Taurus or like Venusian energy. I mean, Taurus is your neighbor. Turn around and say, neighbor. Okay. Yeah, homes, neighbor. Maybe some of you guys are moving homes, or something significant about your home or your community may change, or maybe significant this week. Be mindful of messy people, gossipers, okay, as well. But something here may even grow, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys are becoming mothers during this transit. You may literally like become impregnated, or you may have a child, okay? Or something here is significant about your relationship, your connection with your mother, or mothers or women may change as well here. But yeah, I feel like something here like around your home life, or maybe even your childhood possibly, okay, or some type of vision or goal or dream that you have had, or been working on, manifesting, or have planted the seeds. Like a seed has finally grown, a seed, like you see that? You got the whole world in his hand. This is almost creepy, y'all, because I sketched the picture years ago. This was probably 2018. And it looks similar to this. And that was before I got into tarot. I mean, I had a reader, but me myself wasn't, I just I just only, back then, I only did like oracle readings. But I never even seen the Empress card yet at that time. Or was it 2017? Okay. So something here, I feel like literally you drawn, like you imagined before, is literally coming to life. May literally come to life during this Mercury and Gemini transit, okay? Or it may just become real for you, or something is manifesting, okay? Or it's like you have a whole lot of abundance around you, or life, okay? Or love, family. Maybe some of you guys are getting in more to nature, or you're learning how to nurture your gifts, nurture your emotions, okay? So you can finally bring something to life here, or that's the advice. Okay. Now, Libra, okay, Libra placements, Libra the cheetah for Mercury and Gemini transits, all Libra placements, Libra the cheetah for Mercury and Gemini. Un momento. All right. Okay. Okay, so Libra placements, Mercury and Gemini transits. What's going on with y'all? Libra the cheetah. So the siren. Okay. So some of you guys may be dealing with like story tales or something like that. Maybe some of you guys tell good stories. Okay, especially this Gemini season. Be mindful of like story tales, or it's like something here may be literally like a fairy tale or like a folks tale. It's not real. Okay, or it's like it's be mindful of people, people trying to manipulate you as well, or your mind, okay, or trying to deceive you with fantasy. I feel like I'm only saying that because siren, for some reason I'm thinking about that. Like sirens are not really real, not physically. It's like an animated personification of a certain trait and energy and characteristic, you know, people can play out, right, and act out in. But it's not real. So something here like that as well, like, because even down to like Britney Spears like career and stuff like that, like I'm thinking of, it's because it's like celebrities to a certain extent. Like when they go on stage and perform, they have all this glitz and glamour, and you know, they're putting on a show and all these things, and to a certain extent they are like selling you a story. You know, they're selling you a fairy tale, right? That's not to say that they're not happy or they're not getting money or this and that. No, but to a certain extent, especially Hollywood, like, it's an illusion, you know what I'm saying, around it. It's not a full truth. It's, you know what I mean? There's a game that needs to be played, right? Similar in corporates, you know, similar in other industries. There is a game that has to be played. It's almost giving me like Saw, like chainsaw, not chainsaw, Saw, Jigsaw, right? Would you like to play a game, right? Some of y'all probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? Something here is like a game, okay? Or it's like, don't be played by the game, Libra placements. Or some of you guys, maybe you're playing a game, maybe you play some type of sport, or maybe this is how you look at life, right? Maybe this is how you look at your personal life. Like, life is a game, life is just sports, okay? I just want to say that too, just to get out the way. But also too, something here dealing with like depth, deepness, maybe royalty, something here is regal or highly respected. Maybe this is some of you guys. Or you may be dealing, you may like come into contact, okay, with someone or people like that, like of authority or of, and I don't mean like just celebs or people on TV and stuff. Like, I'm saying like people just within their own like personal gifts and things like that. Like, you may meet people, come in contact with people who are like truly gifted, or they're highly in tune, empathic, receptive, understanding, or this is some of you guys. Okay, or it's like you have a lot of depth, okay, or something here requires like depth. It requires a level of deepness, okay. You need more volume, or this is just the advice. You need to be a little bit more deeper during the Mercury in transit, or something may like push you to feel more deeper, or to look at something more deeper. I mean, literally, even think of like sirens and mermaids. They live deep down in the sea. They only come to the surface to feast, similar to fish. Something here too, it's like you need to move like a fish, or something here may be fishy, okay? But yeah, it's like maybe you need to move like a fish, or a Pisces, or you need to be more adaptable, or something here that, like, during this Mercury and Gemini, is going to push you to be more adaptable. It's going to push you to be able to change, especially when it comes to like the way you communicate. Excuse me, the way that you think, or maybe down to certain truths and information, something like that. Libra the cheetah, let's see, for Mercury and Gemini transit. The magic box. The magic box. Grant your wish. No, it's right. Some of you guys too, I want to say this is going to be the last thing. Maybe even too, like some of you guys may have the voice of a radio, what they call it, like a radio spokesperson, or like something about your voice may be significant. Like maybe some of you guys literally can sing beautifully, damn near like Ariel in The Mermaid. You have a beautiful, maybe even like hypnotic type of voice, or healing, or even if you have like maybe something here about your voice is very deep. You have a lot of depth to your voice, but it's very soothing. Like something here about you guys' voice. Of course, Libra is, Taurus more so is the voice, but Libra is the, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Or some of you are dealing with your truth, or speaking the truth, or, okay. What y'all got going on? Let's see. Relations. So yeah, this is, maybe some of you guys are speaking more. Maybe you're doing public speaking during this Mercury and Gemini transit, or something like that. Or something you're dealing with like relationships, the way that you're relating to other people, or even in business and things like that, work, or collaborations you may possibly do. Or I feel like something here is like all relative, or maybe you're literally dealing with relatives. Like something here you may, kind of similar to Virgo too, like dealing with seduction as well, seducing, or someone, it's like calling something in. Okay. Now this can just have to do with certain ideas and concepts that may possibly help you, like within your career, within your place of business, or you know, your creative endeavors, abilities, or whatever project you could be working on, whatever it may be, or just within your own personal life. Okay. Some of you guys may be like attracting like more people, more suitors, or like more connections in business. Definitely, possibly. Some of you guys may even be utilizing your looks, okay, or your voice, or literally both, or that's the advice. Like something here about your look and your voice, it's gonna go away. Okay, it may play like a significant role here during this transit. Libra, the Cheetah, Mercury, and Gemini, the Empress. Like I said, you could be possibly dealing with a Taurus. Okay, or have like Taurus significant in your chart as well. Okay, or dealing with women, mothers, or like the feminine energy. Feminine energy is very strong. Okay. 3, connection, creativity, community. It's like this energy of like coming together, bringing together life. I'm almost thinking like a diamond, or like a triangle here, like a 3-pointed. Okay, or it's like you it's like the beginning, the middle, and then the end. Or maybe this is some of you guys. It's like you are the beginning, the middle, and the end. Or maybe you are able to, of course, Libra is cardinal. Maybe you're able to begin something. Maybe you're able to start something, initiate something. But you may need relationships. You may need more stronger relationships, or just more relationships, or certain connections here, in order to help you or support you here. I feel like something here, like your ability to manifest something or create something here or do something here is it may like be based off your relationships, or your relations may affect in some way, like possibly like your business, your image, maybe even your self-esteem for some of you guys. So just be mindful of that. You got 4 of Swords at the bottom. So some of you guys may go through like some type of like healing, or maybe even like some type of like meditative session here or something like that. Or I don't know, I feel like something here just it's calm, or it's earthly, it's lively, or this is you guys, like, or the energy you need to embrace. This earthly, lively, like energy, or you need to allow something to come to life. Okay? Or like wake up from the dead, Libra placements. Okay, or something here is like literally like has awoken, or woken you up, or will wake you up during this transit. Okay? This too can definitely have to do with your potential, okay, in regarding something. I mean, it could have to do with your relationships, of course, Libra. Okay, or just the way you're relating to others, but it don't have to just be romantic, okay, as we know. I mean, it could be like business relationships, business partnerships as well, okay. Or people that are just like neighboring you, around you, surround you, people you work with, etc. Okay, so Scorpios for Gemini and Mercury transit. Scorpio placements for Mercury and Gemini transit. Scorpio placements. Okay, Scorpion, Mercury, Gemini transit. Okay, so we have the Yogi that came out. Okay. So, some of you guys may be tapping more into like your spiritual side, of course. Or also too, like, you know, mental, spiritual, and psychological healing as well. Okay, could be coming in for you guys during this transit. Maybe some of you guys are needing some rest or some type of healing, or maybe you need, you know, maybe yoga might be a good thing for you, or you may already do, you know, some form of yoga, or stretching, or meditation. Okay. Some of you guys too, you may even become some type of like teachers or instructors as well, especially if you are teaching people like about like the mind, or excuse me, of like psychology or spirituality, or how to better take care of their the physicality, their bodies, or maybe even dealing with like sex too, like sex therapists, sex work, something like that, kundalini, okay, root chakra energy, okay, or maybe some of you guys are stepping into that energy, or maybe you guys are the ones that are receiving the healing. If you're not necessarily the teacher or instructor, you may be the student, and even if it's not like yoga or this and that, Pilates, I don't know, okay, this may just be general, like a general representation with the, you know, within your life during this Mercury and Gemini transit. Okay, like you may, you know, you may be the you may be the teacher or either the student during this, okay, transit, or it's like know how to adapt, learn how to adapt, or it's like you already know how to do this, okay. It's almost like being, you know, balancing both out. You know how to be the teacher as well as the student. Okay, but yeah. Spiritual healing, psychological healing, mental healing, and emotional healing as well is all significant too with this card. Okay, so either that's what some of you guys may need in the advice, okay. You know, you may be able to find or connect with, you know, a certain person or people that could probably like help you with this, or certain blockages you may have. I feel like too, some of you guys like pertain to your body as well, like the physical. I don't know why I just keep reading, like, let's get physical. Like some of you guys, you may like really be working out, or you may need to. Or you just, maybe you need to move your body more. You need to stretch more. Or you need to get a little bit more active. Or mentally. It's like your mind literally controls the rest of your body. Or it's like where the mind goes, the body goes. I mean, literally. Not just after death, but now something too, like, you may, like, something here significant about after death. Maybe like play of significance during this transit, I don't know, or the afterlife, or it's like I said, I mean, it's like where the mind goes, the body goes. So wherever your mind is at, whatever your mind is on, or whatever type of mentality you have, or whatever type of mental space you are in, like, it affects the rest of your body. Especially as a Scorpio, okay, or, you know, people with significant Scorpio placements, 8th house placements, okay, because that deals with the psychological, that deals with the psyche, it deals with sex, sexuality, but it's also like it's the spiritual sense, okay? It's the spiritual essence, okay? Whereas Taurus, Scorpio's opposite is the physical. So yeah, some of you guys too, you may just be stepping more so into like your spirituality as well, or you may need to, or something like that. Maybe you're asking more questions. Scorpios, Mercury and Gemini transit. Okay, healing. Yeah, healing. Who got healing? Was that Taurus? I swear I think your opposite Taurus got healing too. I may be wrong. Or was it Gemini? It may have either been Taurus or Gemini, but if it was Taurus, I mean, that tells you right there. You may have significant Taurus in your chart too. Okay, so definitely that healing of the mind, body, and soul type of thing. Yeah. Okay. So it's just that simple. I feel like some of you guys need healing of the mind, the body, and soul. Or that's what's coming in for you during this transit. I forgot too. So for the whole house, so for Scorpio, Gemini would be y'all's 8th house anyway. The house of Scorpio, sex, rebirth, death, transformation, psychological, okay? But also where we receive healing, or how we can heal our passions, okay? So that's all could be significant, or that's what's significantly changing, okay? But yeah, definitely, like, y'all's mind, y'all's intellect, and the way y'all think is literally connected and intertwined with, your sexuality, or your spiritual gifts or something like that. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are going through some type of psychological transformation as well. Like, I'm feeling like something here is definitely dealing with like the psyche. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with like psychics. I don't even like to say that word. It's cliche. Anybody can, but people who actually like practice it, people who practice their gifts, they practice reading, they practice being able to read others, read people, read energies, read symbols, okay? They've learned how to master this, okay? You might be meeting people like this, or someone like this, or this may be some of you guys, or what you're meant to do. Scorpios for Mercury and Gemini transit, Scorpio placements. So we have cards falling everywhere. Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Wands at the bottom here. Yeah, I mean, so you could definitely be dealing with like, a Taurus possibly, or have significant like Earth placements in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, healing. Okay, understanding, stability. Also too, this is a form of like mastery. Okay, some of you guys, maybe you will finally like learn how to master something, or master your body, or something here dealing with like physical things, physicality, maybe even pertaining to money and resources, because the 8th house is also money, resources, assets, other people's money, other people's resources. Maybe some of you guys are literally healing other people in some form, way, or fashion, like by your words. Like maybe some of you guys are powerful speakers, or you will become like a powerful speaker, or something about your speech, or what you may say, or something like that. okay, may literally be able to heal people or inspire people during this transit. Or it's like the power of the tongue or the power of the mind plays a role here during, you know, this time. Also, too, this can be a certain level of status as well, okay? Maybe some of you guys are coming into or manifesting during this transit. Yeah, I mean, this definitely could be like some type of new beginning you guys are on, or you know, dealing with like your creative abilities, your creative gifts. I mean, what really sparks you here, Scorpio placements, what really motivates you, what brings that fire out of you ultimately, okay? But I feel like too, it's like you made it, or something here you literally have made, or you're literally trying to make, okay? It's coming to life. Or it will come to life, it will manifest, it will finally like stabilize, or something here is, you know, materializing during this transit. I feel like too, it this may even have to do with certain like spiritual gifts as well. Maybe some of you guys have, especially if you are some type of healers. Maybe some of you guys are receiving more money, or you're able to like obtain or maintain, you know, like your business or something like that during this transit. Or something you're dealing with your business possibly, or dealing with your money and your resources may literally like heal during this transit, or it may improve. Some of you guys may receive some type of compensation or help, okay? Or maybe this is you guys, you are the one that's helping other people, you are the one that's compensating other people. Or it's like you bring life, you bring abundance. It's like, even though Scorpio rules death, but it's like you know how to bring the death to life. Or this transit you will, okay? Or something within you, or something about you or your psyche. Maybe it was once dead, it was once dormant, but now it's finally coming to life. Or that's the advice. Like, you need to wake something that's dormant up within you. Especially if it's hindering your growth or your money. Okay. Definitely could, I mean, but again, like I said, it starts with the mind, right? Before we get to the 3D, before we get to the physical, right? It all starts with a seed. It all starts with a thought, an imagery, okay? So something here too, maybe something like once just started off as a thought, a seed, a dream. It's like it may actually, or it may start to finally become real here. Or maybe just your vision will start to become real. You know, you'll be able to make more sense out of something here, or more sense out of what direction you want to go, or make more sense out of your some type of gifts here, okay? Or whatever action you may want to take. But I feel like something here, it may take more time, or you need more time, you may need more time, you may need more resources, or like more skills, okay? But with patience, all things come, you know, as they should, pretty much. All right. Also, too, some of you guys, I feel like you may literally be like fresh in something as well, or something may be fresh, okay? Or something here that you may be starting, beginning, or something here that may like finally manifest or materialize. It may be something that's fresh, that's new, okay? Maybe some of you guys too possibly could be working with a child or children, okay? Or they may have some type of impact or like influence over you as well. Now we have Sagittarius, Sag Dominus for Mercury and Gemini transit. Sagittarius placement, Sag Dominus for Mercury and Gemini transit. Oh. That card just jumped. I'm thinking of that Destiny Child song. Ladies, leave your man at home. pockets full grown. Some, this club is jumping. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all leaving y'all man at home, your girl at home, and going to the club. Pocket full of bud. I got what you need. Y'all trying to turn up. Where them ballers at? Y'all looking for them ballers, shot collars. Okay. Or maybe that's some of y'all. You the baller. Somebody looking for you. Okay. I'm gonna just take 2 cards, y'all. So we have the Rebel and the Flight Attendant. Okay. So yeah, something here. Maybe some of you guys are stepping more into your, you know, your sexiness or something like that. My sexy love. One thing you hanging down, running back to you. Don't I don't know the words, something like that. Okay, my sexy. Okay, maybe some of y'all are like somebody's sexy love. Like, oh, you just so pretty. All right, or the way that you think. Okay, it's not all about the physical, because some of you may be bad, but then your mind is so ugly, your spirit is so ugly. You know what I mean? And you may have such a beautiful mind, beautiful spirit, but you may look like a frog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just speaking in general. Like, it's not all about just, you know, how you look or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So something here, I'm hearing like it's not what it seems. It's not at all what it seems. Or this is something about you guys. Okay? It's like something here is not what it seems. Or something about you is not what it seems. Now be mindful too of two-faced energy. Gemini is your opposites. Okay? Maybe some of you guys are switching it up. Hopefully you aren't being two-faced, like in a bad way. Okay? Now some of you guys, I mean, you may be two-faced, you may be kind of fake. Okay? But for the other you guys, I feel like you may just, it's more so like it's like switching sides. Like maybe some of you guys may literally, maybe you may switch like your relationship or who and what you are connected to or affiliate with or communicate with or associate with. You may literally like switch sides, switch friend groups, switch the switcheroo. Baby, I don't know. Or switch communities. Okay, I don't know. Whatever suits you, boo. But yeah. I feel like too, some of you guys may even be stepping into a more like, I'm getting like, I don't give a I don't give up anymore, baby. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Or that's the advice. Sagittarius placement. Sagittarius, don't give up. Okay? Stop giving up. Alright? Do you? Okay? Some of you guys, maybe you're stepping more into like your it's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I ain't gonna live. It's my prerogative. Okay? It's your prerogative. It's your choice. At the end of the day, you have to, you the one that have to live with it. Okay? But it's your choice. Some of you guys may literally be rebelling in some way. Okay? Or you may need to, you know, kind of rebel a little bit. Step outside of your comfort zone. Okay? Like, don't be afraid at the end of the day to speak your mind or to maybe even be singled out. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because I feel like to a certain extent, for some of you guys, like if you do speak your mind or if you do rebel, whether it's pertaining to like your, some type of, I don't know, whether it's what you do for work, your career, like dealing with your bosses, co-workers, or your family, or maybe just dealing with the system, or like your own expression. I feel like if you do rebel to a certain extent, you may be casted out, or you may be kind of like, or you may just feel casted out. Maybe you feel like you'll be outcasted or singled out. I don't know. I just feel like something here, it's like you need to take off and do your own thing, possibly. Maybe some of you guys are becoming your own bosses, or maybe some of you guys are owners. Maybe you're an owner, or you're becoming an owner of some type of business, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys, maybe you're making your own like drinks. Or like something, or just dealing with your own like creativity, creative abilities. Like, don't be afraid to stand out, Sagittarius, Sag placement, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to, because I feel like just by you doing you or something like that, or once you like set something off, or once something takes flight or takes off, or once you send something off or send something out or put something out, or maybe even upgrade your style some way, or your mindset. I feel like it, like, even if you're not trying to be, people are gonna still look at you like you're being rebellious. It's like a gig, right? A gig kind of thing. I mean, shit, that's your problem, not mine. Okay. Sag Gemini, Gemini and Mercury transit, or Sag Gemini, Sag placements. Some of you guys, I'm flying first class up in the sky. I'm in my life. I'm on a fabulous. Why is all these songs in my head? Girl, I can barely remember the words. Fabulous. Like, some of you guys is like, baby, live your best life. Do what makes you happy. Do you, boo? I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Shit. Figure it out. Sagittarius, Gemini, Mercury. Let's see. What's going on? Travel. Yeah. The 5 to 10 is all about travel as well. Some of you guys maybe you're traveling a lot. You may be moving around a lot. Or this may just be mental traveling. Astral traveling. Okay? Maybe some of you guys are having surreal type of dreams, or you may need to travel here, or maybe it's like I think it was similar to Taurus. It's like word gets around fast type of thing, or something here is literally like traveling. Something here you're doing, maybe even saying, of course, Gemini. Words, word of mouth. Okay. Or something here, like, especially, like, maybe some of you guys are dealing with, like, maybe you want to collaborate with, you know, certain people or a certain community, or you want to put something out, or maybe you're trying to advertise something, or yourself, or your product, or whatever it may be, or something here pertaining to your spiritual gifts, or your creative abilities, or something like that, your talent. Whatever it may be, but I feel like something here travels fast during this Mercury in transit. Excuse me. Or something is just traveling, or will be able to travel, like once you finally put it out, or like once you rebel. Or that may be what's traveling. It's like word around town, Sagittarius. You rebelling. You ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the order. Okay? Maybe some of y'all don't want to be in the order anymore. Whatever that may be. I just seen the Emperor somewhere too. Yeah. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with some type of power and control issues. Maybe you want to just get out, or you want to be free. It's like something you're dealing with freedom. Or the freedom to be able to move. The freedom to be able to fucking think. Damn. Can I just think? Like, that type of thing. Especially if you guys were like physically, maybe some of you guys were physically locked up. maybe you were in prison before, or maybe just in your mind, or maybe it was the company you were keeping, the relationship you were in, or the family members, or maybe the bosses, the people you work for. Maybe they kind of kept you in a box, or, and I know, Sag, I know all about it, okay? It's like people always trying to tame you. People always trying to control you. People always trying to, now to a certain extent, we all need a certain level of self-discipline and control. Yeah, we do. That's why y'all may tend to attract a lot of Capricorn energy in your life. But at the same time, you still, you have to be yourself. The spirit has to be solo. The spirit has to be able to be free. The spirit has to be able to create and travel and move and expand on its own. But it's like y'all naturally have a wild spirit, or you have a natural nick for life and adventure and experience and travel, literally movement. But everybody don't get that. Everybody don't understand. Or it's like, yeah, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys, you just want to maybe you want to move, you want to travel. Or it's like something here significant about traveling. Maybe it brings out this rebellious side of you, or it's helping you kind of stand into your own person, or changing. Maybe something here is changing, or you're changing. Okay, but maybe what you work for, maybe they don't, maybe they want to keep you the same, or keep something the same, or your friends, family, whatever. Like, maybe they don't want you to move. Maybe they don't want you to travel, or they don't want your mind to expand. Because it's like I said, for Scorpio, you may be, you may have significant Scorpio in your chart. Where the mind goes, the body goes. So it's like once you finally expand your mind, once you think bigger, you become bigger, and that may make certain people afraid, okay? But just the advice in itself, like, think bigger, be bigger. Don't be afraid to rebel. Don't be afraid to leave. And don't be afraid to open your mind to new things, okay? Ace of Cups. Yeah, so some of you guys could be, maybe you're stepping into some type of new relationship here, connection, or something here dealing with your heart space, okay? It's opening up. Or you have enough to pour. Or like I said, maybe some of you guys maybe you're creating something. Maybe you make some type of drinks or alcoholic beverage, or maybe some of you guys are drinking more water, or you're becoming more spiritually hydrated or something like that. Or it's like your cup is finally like, it's full here, or you have a fresh new cup. You have a fresh new perspective. Okay. Or it's like you have a new way of feeling about something. Seven of Pentacles again at the bottom. God damn. Did I not shuffle these? It's like I didn't even shuffle them. Okay? Some of you guys too, something here may cause you to have like a certain amount of patience as well. Or maybe you guys are waiting for like a new relationship, a new connection here. Okay? Or maybe you're taking your time with this, but it's all about tending to your garden. Sagittarius placements. Now, also too, some of you guys, you may want to travel, you may want to move, you may want to leave, or just maybe what you want to do for business, or something like that. Like, you may just want to do something in your own way. or you may just really want to go after what it is you really love or are emotionally connected to here, or something like that. But that may, I don't know, I just feel like you may have to wait for something here, or it may take you some time. Okay, it may take you some time. All right, now we have Capricorn placements. Okay, Cappy. Okay, this is for Mercury and Gemini transit for all Capricorn placements. Cappy for all Mercury. Sorry, for all Capricorn placements. Cappy. Let's see what's going on for y'all. Mercury and Gemini for Capricorn placements. Okay, so 2 cards again. We have the Siren and the Goddess. So I think Libra was the last one who had just got the Siren. Okay, some of you guys may have significant Libra in your charts. Yeah, so something you're definitely sick. I mean, you definitely could be dealing with like women here, or pregnancy. Maybe some of you guys are becoming pregnant, or you may be giving like some type of birth here. Maybe you're dealing with pregnant women. Okay, or it's like impregnated with thoughts, impregnated with ideas and creativity. You have a lot to push out. Okay, maybe you just have a lot of creativity. Maybe you just have a lot of creative inspiration. Okay, or ideas. Something about you may be very deep here during this transit, or something here you need to tap into. Like, it takes a level of depth. Maybe even intimacy. Some of you guys are, maybe you're needing intimacy here, or that's what's coming in for you guys. Maybe you just need some sex, baby. Some S-E-X. Take a deep breath. Okay? Like, it may just be that simple. You may need a little touch, a little loving. You know, help you relax, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay? Also, too, some of you guys may even be, you may need to, like, nurture. It's almost like nurturing your animalistic side here, or... Because I feel kind of like this wild side, and it's like, you know, you want to rip people's heads off, or not literally, but, you know, it's like kind of like this untamed type of energy. Of course, I mean, Capricorn is a devil in tarot, you know, kind of like this animalistic nature of you that you have. And then it's like this other side it's like it's soft, it's sweet, it's loving, it can be nurturing. Okay, why is she wearing all white? She pure, right? Something here, it's like that. Now, especially if you have significant Gemini in your chart, some of y'all, like, you may like that. It may be something like that. Like, maybe some of you guys are two-faced in a sense. Like, you have literally 2 sides to you. Like, one side, or it's like by night you like a whole, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all like a freak in the sheets. Or she's a super freak. She's super freaky, yeah. Okay, something like that. Like, maybe some of y'all super freaky, or just super, I don't know. Maybe you just, you know, you really tapped into your desires or something like that. You don't hold nothing back. You go for what you want, or do what you want at any means necessary. Okay. Or it's like you may just have a very strong desire here, or something you're dealing with your desires. Maybe some of you guys may desire literally to become a mother during this transit. or something here dealing with like something here coming to life, or maybe you guys are creating something. You have the desire to create something new. Okay. But like I was saying too, like that one side of you is like that siren energy, or maybe some of you guys may possibly be manipulators. Okay. You know, kind of like the stories of sirens. You know, they kind of lure men in with their voices, and then they like eat them. Like that may be some of you guys, literally. Like, you know how to lure men in, women in, or people in general in. Okay, and then rip them to shreds. Okay, or like manipulate them, basically. Shit, take their energy, but also too be mindful of other people who may be like that with you. Now on this other side, but it's like the other side of y'all, it may just, you know, it's like you may just be very nurturing, caring, loving, giving, or it's like people just see you like, oh, she's just the mother. Oh, he's just the father. And it's like, but look at that little evil, you know what I'm saying, that little smile, like, oh, but you just don't know. Okay. Or something like that. Or it's like literally like your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. Or something like that. Or you need to, you know, you guys need to be able to balance something out here. Or, you know, you need to balance out your wild side with your calmer side. Okay. Or maybe some of you guys are embracing more of your sexuality. You're learning how to really nurture yourself. Or like I said, maybe you're needing more intimacy here. Maybe you need to get more closer here with someone or people, or you need more togetherness in order to create something, or in order for things to be balanced, or in order to manifest. Like you have to tap into your wild side. You have to tap into that, into like your desires ultimately. Let's see. Capricorn, copy. Okay. Mercury and Gemini transit. Let's see what's going on with y'all. I swear, like, bro, that's why I be trying to shake it. Okay, so relation. Damn, didn't I just say Libra? I just said Libra. So Libra not only got the siren, I think, but they also got relations, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you guys may maybe hear something significant about Libras or the Libran energy. Okay, you may learn during this transit as well. Okay, or you may just have significant Libra in your chart. But yeah, so relationships, the way that you're relating to other people, are your business relationships and connections. Maybe something here dealing with your relationships. Like you may learn, or you may start to see two sides to something, or like I said, I mean, some of you guys may be two-faced. Okay, so just be mindful of that as well. You're not being fake. Okay, but I feel like something here is manifesting, like, or like something here dealing with your relationships or who you are connected to. I feel like it has to, I don't know. It may like, now I want to say too, some of you guys, like, you may even, like, you may receive some type of increase as well, like your notoriety or your image or your status or something. Like it may even increase or grow or whatever. Especially if you do have like healthy relations here, or just depending on whoever you are connected to here, or who you know, or something like that. Of course, Capricorn. I mean, this can be like, this can be business endeavors too, like business proposals or something like that, or certain, like, maybe you're trying to, you know, maybe some of you guys are needing, or you may form some type of like powerful or significant relations or connections with people maybe you're wanting to do business with during this transit. Or they may want to form some type of, you know, balance with you, or something here too about alliances. Like, something here is about alliances, especially if you have significant Libra in your chart, if you're dealing with Libras or something like that. Or maybe you just need learning from Libra energy. Okay, but something here may literally be influenced, or something here grows because it's like you need like connections. You need to have relationships with people. You need to be able to relate with people, or you need to form alliances here. Okay? Or just be mindful of alliances that are being formed during this transit. Because especially if you make a lot of enemies, or have created a lot of enemies for yourself, Capricorn persons. Alright? Especially with that siren, just be mindful of that. Because people will suck you in and, you know, do as they will with you and play on your energy. But then the other side, I feel like that's the advice for you guys. Like, something here dealing with relationships. Relations are connections, and alliances. Like, you need to have, or you'll be forming, or if you already do have this, like, something here significantly is going to grow, or it's like you're literally calling something in, or something's being called in. Or it's like finally formulating, or something like that. Or you're able to form something here. Let's see. Let me check that. Yeah, so the Tower. Okay, Knight of Wands. So this may be like, yeah, some type of awakening here that's happening. Or you may have to just make some type of important, like, judgment or decision based off like an action, you know, you want to take, or something like that, or whatever it is you may be passionate about. I feel like too, something here could possibly be moving like at a fast pace, of course, or it may just happen like kind of rapidly. Maybe even possibly something may like fall down, or it may need to like start over here. I feel like something here is like a learning lesson in itself, or it's like a spiritual lesson, or something like that. Some of you guys too may just go through some type of like maybe spiritual transformations, or I feel like too, because it's like the things that are kind of happening here are being changed, is being done by like nature or whatever, you know, the lightning and stuff like that. So I feel like something here, like it may just it may just happen naturally, or may kind of just naturally fall down or transform, or this is maybe some of you guys, or this is maybe pertaining to your relationships, your business partners, or something like that, friendships, whatever this may be. Like something here may just fall down naturally, or kind of like just change naturally, or you may like finally realize or have some type of awakening during this transit, naturally. Lightning. There may be a lot of like toxicity as well, or this may be due to toxicity, or maybe toxic thinking, toxic patterns, toxic people, or an environment. Okay, some things may just need to get cleared out, or be cleared out, or maybe like your mental space. Maybe you had a lot of mental clutter, or maybe there was some mental frustration, or it's like getting everybody on one accord. Okay, maybe you had to go through certain battles with people, or your partnerships. You know, maybe y'all have certain disagreements. Maybe you wanted to do something one way, they want to do something another way, or something like that. Or maybe you just need, like I said, maybe you need more alliances, you need more support here, because something here may like fall down during this transit. Or break down, or kind of fall apart. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands here at the bottom, something's gonna be here to pick you up, or something like that. Or it's like something's gonna have to keep, like, be able to keep going, keep moving, or it has the ability to. And also too, just be mindful of like impulsivity, leading like recklessness, because that may lead to some type of like destruction as well. Okay, carelessness, recklessness, anger, competitiveness. Okay, or you may be dealing with other people like that. All right, let's see. Now we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquaman. Aquarius, Pisces, Mercury, Gemini. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me reshuffle because I wasn't even a real shuffle. So the bubblegum Brits. Okay. So the green here kind of stands out to me. Maybe some of you guys are dealing, you know, with nature more. Maybe you're getting outside more. Maybe you guys may be going, you know, spending time in the wild. I don't know, or going on a hiking trip or something like that. Or, you know, different adventures. But also too, this could deal with like your heart space. Okay, maybe needing to nurture something here, or dealing with nature, life, okay? Needing to bring something to life, or something around you is coming to life, or your emotions. Also too, this could be a very like kind of playful, friendly type of energy as well. Maybe now some, hold on, what I'm thinking of, not mediocre, but damn, I can't think of that word. I don't know why I can't really think of the word, but it's like kind of like a modest type of lifestyle. Like some of you guys may be stepping into a more modest type of lifestyle, or maybe that's what you're wanting. Possibly. But yeah. Maybe some of you guys need to embrace more of your playful side, okay? You know, don't be so serious all the time, or don't, you know, be in your heads all the time. Learn to have fun. You know, maybe get a little bit active, more active, or something like that, okay? So Aquarius placements, Aquaman, Mercury and Gemini transit. Let's see. I'm trying to check it out. Okay, women. So of course something is significant, right, about women or a woman during this transit may play out. Okay, maybe women significant like in your life, in your family, okay, or like maybe like teachers or something like that. Or something you're dealing with, like womanhood, whatever that you may learn. Also, too, some of you guys may some of you guys may need to form alliances here with women, or you may be doing that. I'm kind of getting like a fun, flirty type of thing too, so maybe you guys are embracing like more of your fun, flirty side, or maybe, you know, you're wanting to date more here. Maybe you're dating, you know, seeing more women or something like that during this transit. Or if you are like bi or something, gay, whatever. I don't judge, baby, I don't judge. Aquarius placements, Mercury and Gemini transit, Aquarius placements. Oh, these cards just be falling everywhere. Let's see. Okay, so the Lovers with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that too. You may have significant Gemini in your chart. Something here too, maybe like dealing with the womb. The womb, you may learn, or like the fetus, or it's like the earth. The earth literally is a womb, something like that, or your mother's womb, or. I feel like too. Yeah, I don't know, but something here significant about women, or maybe your relationship with women, your connection with women, how you treat women, or Maybe you might need more like women in your life. You may be needing a significant woman or something during this transit, or even on the negative side too. I mean, you may deal with, just be mindful of like messy type of women as well. Okay, two-faced type of women. Hold on, let me read this bubblegum Brit though. Let's see, just to get so Brittany was everything we wanted to be as a teen, sweet, flirty, and decked out in the biggest trends, from crop tops to lip glosses. Okay, she was a girl next door in a pop star pinup. Brittany harkens back to a more innocent time, when new crushes and first kisses were everything. Your biggest dilemma was to wear to prom. When life feels stressful, get in touch with your inner bubblegum teenager. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's kind of what I was picking up on. It's like a fun, flirty type of thing, type of energy. So this is like the persona of her teenager years. Okay, maybe some of you, yeah, okay, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with teenage women, teenage girls, I mean. Or like you're dealing with young women, young adults, possibly, during this transit. Okay. Or something you're dealing maybe with your childhood, or like maybe your teenage years may be significant. Okay, or dealing with your mother. Okay, but yeah, so the Lovers card, yeah, so you guys, I mean, of course you be dealing with lovers or whatever, partnerships, of course women and man. Okay, also too, something here doing the 4th house, which rules women. Well, Aquarius, that's Taurus for y'all. Okay. Yeah, so something here may significantly like change, or certain experiences or belief systems you have or have had pertaining to women, it may like all change as well, or it may need to change. Lovers here, something you're dealing with choices or decisions. Okay. Or needing to be more flexible and adaptable here. Really step into that Gemini energy. But y'all have, well, that would be like 5th house. Yeah, so like your playful side, fun side, how you, yeah, so it's the inner child, or how you create or something like that. Express yourself, have fun. Maybe some of you guys need to work more with women, create here with women, or something like that. Or maybe you're inspiring them. This too can be like something here of creation. It could possibly be like Ace of Cups, a child here, or maybe just something new that you love, or you're able to like emotionally pour into. Okay. Or some type of important like decisions here based off of like what you love, who you love. Maybe some of you guys may have to make like like certain decisions pertaining to like your love life or something like that. Or women, maybe you have multiple women you're dating for some of y'all, or if you are the woman, maybe you have multiple partners, or something here too may stem from your teenage years or something like that. Or like when you were a youth, or when you were a kid. Some of you guys too, it's like maybe you're dating again, or maybe that's what you're wanting during this transit, or maybe that's what you need, like to date, to have fun, maybe put yourself out there. Also too, this can be like maybe some of you guys, maybe some of you are dealing with, maybe your dating preference or style may change as well, or may open up. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are meeting you may literally meet, like, or dealing with a Gemini woman or something like that. To each his own, so however it may apply, okay? So then we have Pisces placements for Mercury and Gemini transit. Pisces position, Mercury and Gemini. So the halftime superstar. So some of you guys could be dealing with, like, maybe you are on the team or something like that. You could play sports or something like that, or you may have to, like, you may be dealing with some type of teamwork, collaborations, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys may be going to, maybe you're getting into like a clubs, or different communities, organizations, something like that as well, okay? Or something here dealing with teamwork. Some of y'all may be like collaborating as well, or may need to with other people. I'm busy, hold on. Okay, or you may be collaborating or working with other people here, okay? Sorry y'all, I keep somebody at my door, okay? Also too, some of y'all may receive like more support as well, or like help, like from other people, or maybe other people want to support you, okay? And this may be you, maybe you're like, you may be the one to support other people, or something like that. Or just the advice to be more supportive, maybe be more helpful, okay? I know y'all will have Gemini as 4th house. So dealing with home, family, heart of the matter, situations, emotions, women. Okay. So yeah, maybe some of you guys are collaborating, or maybe you're working with family here, or something here dealing with connections or teams, okay? Maybe pertaining to family or people you deem as family. Okay, maybe some of you guys are creating your own family during this transit. Astrology. Okay. Let's see, that's interesting. Okay, so something here significant. I feel like Like, okay, so this could be like maybe something significant pertaining to this transit, like Mercury and Gemini or whatever. Okay, you may be learning here, of course, astrology, okay, or something here pertaining to like your own personal placements. Maybe some of you guys are collaborating with other people. Maybe some of you guys maybe you're doing readings, or you're reading other people's birth charts or something like that. Or maybe some of you guys are teaching astrology, or maybe you're connecting, maybe you're in some type of group or community. Maybe dealing with astrologers or people who study astrology, people who study the stars or the transits, or you may need to. Also, too, something here dealing with like science, or like the science of it. Trying to think. Astrology. That's interesting. Now something too here about the stars as well may be significant. Or like like the stars, the planets. Maybe some of you guys are like, maybe you may learn more, or maybe you're opening yourselves up more, or just finding out more, or something like that pertaining to the stars and the planets. Okay, or the transits that's going on, or your own personal chart. Yeah, because it said a halftime superstar. Okay. Or maybe this is some of you guys. Or it's like something here that may be going on, or if you are dealing with collaborations or other groups or communities, maybe some of you guys are performers, or you're going to be performing during this transit, or just maybe receiving more notoriety. Okay, it's based off alignment, it's based off the position of the stars. Okay, maybe that's just the advice in itself, like to understand what's going on, like around you. You have to understand what's going on within you, kind of thing. Okay, or this may be other people that they may help you, or they may teach you like things you never knew before, or something like that. Or they may just expand like your mind. Or this may be you in regards to other people, or something here I feel like just significant about astrology, or significant about the stars. Okay, the planets, the way things are aligned. Okay, could be affecting you during this transit, or could be potentially leading you to certain collaborations, or working with certain people. Okay, or like why you're in certain places maybe you never thought you would have been. Pisces, y'all, I hate when people be interrupting me and I'm in the middle of my thing. Like, so rude. Shit is annoying. Excuse that. Okay, so one card for Pisces placements for Mercury and Gemini transit. One card for Pisces placements. Pisces position, Mercury and Gemini. are the Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands at the bottom here, okay? So yeah, I mean, this is dealing with your passions, right? Some type of visions some of you guys, you know, could have had. Or it's like manifesting those visions into reality, bringing something to life here. Maybe some of you guys are stepping in to some type of leadership role or teacher role or something like that. Maybe you're meeting or dealing with teachers in leadership, people in leadership positions during this transit. Okay. Also too, this can be like the energy of attraction. Okay, maybe you guys are attracting more people or suitors, opportunities. Okay, or maybe you're just, something about you, something about your energy may just become more attractive or attracting. It's like a pull type of thing. Okay. Also too, something you're dealing with your own, like maybe certain gifts you have. Okay, maybe some of you guys are teaching or coaching like children or the youth. Or this could be something like pertaining to your inner child, your own inner child, okay, that may finally like wake up, come alive, or something like that. Or it's like shine bright like a diamond. Astrology, right? The stars. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are working with stars. Now some of you guys, you may be meeting like stars. You may be meeting people that are actually like, you know, in the limelight, are of influence. Okay. Or this is maybe some of you guys, like you are the stars, or you are the star player in this situation or in this community here. Or maybe that's what some of you guys are manifesting. You know, you want to be a star player or you want to be the leader. Okay, it's like follow the leader type of thing. Maybe some of you guys are teachers of astrology, or I mean, maybe that's just the advice. Like that may be something you may be good in, or have like some type of talent in, or dealing with talent. Maybe something here is like strictly based off talent during this transit, or it's like it may be very vital for you to like, you know, really embrace your talent, embrace your gifts, or like express that, show it, let it out. Okay, it's like America's Got Talent kind of thing. Or Egypt got talent, Tokyo got talent, wherever you from. Okay. But yeah, I feel like something here is dealing with the power of fire. Maybe you're dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have a lot of fire in your chart. Or it's like the fire of God, the fire of passion. You can create anything, or you can do anything literally with the power of belief and vision. Like you have to be able to have a vision, okay? Or something here, maybe you guys once was just a vision or just a dream or an idea you're actually acting out on, or that's the advice. It's time that actually or now finally act out on something, or express something, or communicate something here, or just like be able to freely speak your mind and do it confidently as well. Okay, or just a more sense of confidence or information. Okay, maybe more information is coming in for you guys during this transit, or that's what you need. You need more information. You may need to be more informed. You need to widen your intellect or something like that, or you need to be able to master something or understand something, especially regarding spirituality or some type of spiritual gifts or leadership role or some type of vision you may have, or creative abilities, endeavors, whatever this may be. Maybe possibly some of you guys may have significant Aquarius in your chart, are dealing with one, or it's like literally like the stars, Aquarius, astrology. Or maybe this is, maybe something within y'all's belief systems may be changing. Okay. As well. And it may be affected by whatever community you're in, or whatever collaborations you may do. Okay, I mean, of course, Pisces with Gemini 4th house. I mean 5th house, whatever house, shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, it can be kind of like a righteous type of energy, but also too, y'all can, you can easily change, and kind of adapt to, to your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily change and adapt with, what you believe in or something like that. Or it's like you need to be able to, like, be open to learning from different places, different sectors. Or you need to do, maybe something here may require more studying as well, like, in order for you to finally master something here or understand something here, or in order for you to, like, finally grow up, or like mature within your own spiritual gifts, or whatever role you may play here, or something like that. Like, it may require more studying, or you need to understand what's going on first. Maybe some of you guys are learning more, something, I don't know, something here pertaining to astrology possibly, or like science. Numbers, numerology. I mean, yeah, all of that plays a part as well. So yeah. But yeah, something about some of you guys, like, you may be at, like, something here astrological wise may affect you, or may cause like some type of shift. Or like an act of power or authority or something like that. Or like a call for action, I'm hearing, okay? Definitely pertaining, like, astrological wise. I'm not sure. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.